welcome to our English news edition. These are the headlines. Algeria reiterates its commitment to consolidate Africa's voice within the UN Security Council, as recalled by the Foreign Affairs Minister during a ministerial meeting of the African Union. We will also focus in this edition on the progress of the urban pool Hawsharih project in Blida province, a vital project soon to be finalized. 4 startup and end-of-study projects have been selected to represent Algeria in Dubai's IoT Arabic Challenge during the 2023 Demo Day. The beautiful province of Annaba is attracting visitors, lovers of paraglider, to enjoy a unique experience in the air, as we will see in the end of today's bulletin. Those were today's headlines. First of all, the Prime Minister Ayman bin Abdurrahman received on Sunday the State's Minister for Women's Affairs in Libya's National Unity Government, Houria Turmal. The two parties discussed ways and means of developing the bilateral partnership between Algeria and Libya. The Prime Minister also received the Minister of Agriculture of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, Khalid Hanifat. The talks focused on bilateral relations in light of the new dynamic that have led to develop cooperation in different sectors. The two parties reaffirmed their shared willingness to strengthen the bilateral relations. Algeria reiterates its commitment to consolidate Africa's voice at the UN Security Council and defend the interests of its peoples. This was stated by the Foreign Affairs and National Community Abroad Minister Ahmed Attaf during a ministerial meeting of the African Union Peace and Security Council. Manal Mafa with more details.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs and National Community Abroad, Ahmed Attaf, took part in a ministerial meeting of the African Union Peace and Security Council held under the theme Securing Permanent and Sustainable Funding for Peace Support Operations of the Continental Organization, held in New York. Algeria was invited to attend this meeting as part of its forthcoming membership of the UN Security Council as one of its 3 African members. In a keynote speech delivered on this occasion, and after expressing his thanks for the invitation extended to Algeria, the foreign minister underlined the firm commitment of President Abdelmajid Tebboune so that Algeria will spare no effort to strengthen the African voice in the Council and to defend, in all sincerity and loyalty, the concerns and aspirations of the continent's countries and peoples within this pivotal UN institution. Ahmed Attaf also held bilateral talks with his counterparts from the Republic of Azerbaijan, the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic, and the Republic of Namibia. He also met the British Minister of State, Lord Tariq Mahmoud Ahmed. The talks focused on the bilateral relations and the prospects for their development and a range of issues on the agenda of the current session of the United Nations. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and the National Community Abroad, Ahmed Attaf, also held talks with the Chairman of the African Union Commission, Moussa Faki Mohamed. He also received the African Union's Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security, Bankole Adeoye. The two meetings focused on the review of bilateral relations between Algeria and the AU in various fields, as well as the exchange of views on development in the political and security situation in the continent, particularly in the Sahel region.
Accompanied by the Minister of Energy and Mining, the Minister of Hydraulics and the Minister of Ports and Telecommunication, the Minister of Housing, Mohammed Tariq Belaribi, proceeded to an inspection visit to the urban pool of Hawsharih in Blida province in order to assess the progress of the project and its public infrastructures. The visit also aims to reinforce coordination between the various ministerial sectors. The Minister of Housing reaffirmed that the gas and electricity connections to the urban pool are witnessing the final touches, while the installation of fiber optics continues. The site will also be equipped with a 5,000 cubic meter water tower. Al-Bayad's province has recently benefited from a number of new projects, among which a hospital, educational establishment, and the rehabilitation of several infrastructures. The mediator of the Republic inquired about the progress of the constructions in several municipalities. More details with Rania Al-Bahri.
During his visit to the municipality of Lobiad Sidi Sheikh, the mediator of the Republic, Majid Amour, inquired about a number of development projects as the 80-bed hospital, on which work has been launched recently, as well as the urban development project, calling on project owners to respect the set deadlines. The public authorities will identify all your concerns and needs, which will be taken care of within the framework of development programs and according to financial capacities. The mediator of the Republic also visited the project of the Shahid Ahmed Affoun Primary School in Arbouat municipality, where he inspected the new spaces dedicated to physical education within this establishment. We thank the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, for the recruitment of physical education teachers for the primary cycle. Thanks to this new decision, I'm recruited within this primary school. On this occasion, 19 farms were connected to the electricity network in Ain Jdida region, and this within the framework of the valorization of agricultural investment. Now we will be able to make the best use of our land, and we will be able to recruit even more agricultural workers. During a meeting with notables of the region, actors of civil society and elected officials of the province, which took place at the University Center of Al-Bayad, the mediator of the Republic affirmed that the President of the Republic grants great interest to the citizen, who is at the heart of concerns and public policies to offer him a better service. We discussed several important points, including the aid granted to some projects in the province. We also discussed the problems faced by university graduates. Listening to citizens and taking care of their concerns reflects the degree of trust that exists between citizens and state institutions, and all these achievements testify to the interest that the President of the Republic places in the realization of his projects on the ground. Improving public service and listening to the citizen constitutes a main concern at the heart of the President's commitments to ensure the overall development.
In Jijil province, measures to lift restrictions and obstacles have enabled the construction and the entry into service of several factories, units specialized in agricultural processing and investment projects. These would generate numerous direct and indirect jobs. More details with Rania Al-Bahri.
Thanks to the facilitations granted to investors, the industrial sector is experiencing a new dynamic in Jijil province, like the creation of this production unit specializing in fruits and vegetable processing, in which its entry into service is planned soon. This factory will contribute to the creation of 200 direct jobs. This factory has 2 production units, one specializing in the production of olive oil, which will come into service at the end of October, and the other one specialized in the production of fruit juices, and that will enter into service at the end of December. This project will bring added value to the agricultural sector in Jijil province and to olive growers in particular, and will thereby help to exploit surplus production, particularly strawberries, fruits and vegetables. Another strategic project will soon be launched. This production unit specializing in the production of vegetable oil and fodder. The progress rate of the work has reached 72%. The workers are working hard to finish the work as soon as possible. Regarding the Kutama Agri-Food project, great efforts have been made, but the reorganization of the project sites is necessary to ensure a satisfactory rate of progress, because this factory will allow the production of a large quantity of vegetable oils intended for local market and for exports, with a total production capacity of 66,000 tons per day. The creation of no less than 360 jobs between direct and indirect employment. The factory should come into service in the first half of 2024.
As we saw in the headlines, out of 200 projects, 4 got selected in the demo day to participate in the IoT Arabic Challenge, soon to be held on the 1st of October in Dubai. Report by Philip Noor, taken up by Rania Bahri.
Welcome everyone to the second edition of Internet of Things and Artificial.
During this competition, the Futurist Institute presented the 10 finalists selected from more than 200 applicants across the national territory. We hope from this type of competition, which is taking place, that the winners of the Algerian edition will allow Algeria to shine during the competition, which will take place in Dubai next month. And this year, we also hope to accompany the project leaders. The jury responsible for selecting the first winners consists of prominent experts, professors, and international businessmen, most of whom are from the Algerian community. The quality of the project has nothing to envy of the best presentation I have seen, whether in Silicon Valley or in Dubai. So the potential and the young people are there. The 4 winners will receive a fully subsidized trip to go to Dubai and participate in the Arab LOT and IL Challenge, which will bring together 12 Arab countries during GTEx Week, one of the most famous major technology exhibitions in the world.
Our value proposition on our team is providing fast anomaly detection and promotion patient care, continuous real-time ECG monitoring, and user-friendly device promoting patient adherence.
I'm so motivated, and I've got to work with an amazing partner, which is really Johnny, and I'm really passionate about making this.
So today we came to this event to present Decogram. It's an interior design app that assures energy efficiency too, which is really important in Algeria and worldwide too.
As a reminder, and during the previous session, Algeria won the first prize for the first participation.
And what's better than to opt for a paraglider to visit Annaba's mesmerizing beauty? In fact, many have chosen this unique sport as a way to discover from the air this province. Let's discover more with Manal Mafa.
Paragliding, an extreme aerial sport that has been gaining ground in Algeria, with its ecological aspect and accessibility, as it does not require a special takeoff or landing track. Paragliding has become very popular among the thrill-seeking community. Here in Annaba province, more precisely in the mountainous area of Saraidi, paragliding fans take off and land in Jananil Bay, allowing the pilot to enjoy a breathtaking panoramic view on the Mediterranean Sea. As you already know, humans have always wanted to fly. Paragliding gives you this unique freedom sensation that equals that of a flying eagle. The main objective of our club is to protect the nature. That is why we focus on these kinds of nature-friendly activities and sports, as well as bivouacs. The members of this club are mostly young university students or graduates. They all gather here to take part in this experience, sharing the same passion for extreme sports, as it represents one of the many ways to overcome their fears. I work in Hassim Saud province. I always come here during my annual leave to practice paragliding, my favorite activity. The presence of women is also noticeable in this sport.
Aussi 3 fois championne d'Algérie en atterrissage de précision.
I am 3 times champion of Algeria in precision landing. What I hope is that women get more interested and practice this sport, as now we constitute a small minority in this field. Annaba province, with its beautiful mountains and enchanting coastal landscapes, is ideal for the practice of paragliding, allowing both the expert and even the amateur seeking an adrenaline rush and exceptional memories to enjoy a one-of-a-kind flying experience.
That was it for today's edition. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.